In our final lesson, we're going to examine really what it takes for retailers to successfully navigate themselves through the remainder of this pandemic and as it evolves into an endemic and the next pandemic that's sure to come. And it really comes down to what are the most critical and essential survival skills. And there's two words: adaptability and flexibility. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, shopping as we know it changed forever. My name is Mark Risky, and in this, the last of a 9-part series in our exploration on the impact of the pandemic on retail store traffic and shopper conversion, we're going to put all our lessons together in one package for you here now. There is no way to predict the kind of impact the pandemic or any pandemic is going to have on your business. But here's some things that we know and have come to learn over these last 24 months. If you're a non-essential retailer, you know exactly who you are. You know that there is a probability that should a pandemic arise again or flare up, that your stores are going to be forced to close. What steps can you take right now to ensure that you can continue to conduct commerce and business with your shoppers? If you're a non-essential retailer, start thinking right now about how you're going to conduct business, how you're going to be able to interact with your shoppers. And here's another thing that all retailers need to do. Really reflect on your frontline workers. Think of the heroism that they exhibited through this pandemic and still do, day after day, serving your shoppers, exposing themselves to all kinds of peril. And so make sure you recognize them and give them the gratitude that they deserve. As I said, we've learned a lot through this last 24 months, but this pandemic is still very much an ongoing story. Here's what we can say for certain. Those retailers that had store traffic data at their disposal were in a far better position to manage the ebbs, the flow, and the tumult that this pandemic wrought. And we encourage every retailer to have traffic and conversion data inform their decisions as they carry on. Now, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love for you to share what your learnings from this pandemic have been, your observations, or even any questions you might have. Join us on our discussion on LinkedIn and tell us what you think. Also, you'll find all of these lessons and 24 takeaways, all included in a white paper that you can download for free. Again, my name is Mark Risky, and I want to thank you all for taking time to join us for our series.